Everyone, welcome to my channel. Please, if this is your first time viewing, consider to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I do an exciting video, you notify. Let's solve this question on the board. Now, we are given that what x squared minus y squared is equals to what 56, which is what equation 1, and x multiplied by y is equals to what 45, which is what equation 2. We are asked to find the value of x and y. This is very simple. Now remember, this is what simultaneous what equation. Now look at what we are going to do. Remember that we have a square minus b square. This is what difference of what 2 square, and this is equals to what into a plus b into a minus what b. Okay, this is what difference of 2 square. Now you can see that we are having x square minus y square, so we can write it as what into s plus y into x minus y equals to what 50 what 6. This is still what equation what 1. Now this is what s multiplied by y equals to what 40 what 5, which is what equation what 2. Now what are we going to do? Now let's observe very clearly. You can see that we can do something. Now from equation 2, let's make either x or y the subject of the formula. Okay, so we are going to make what x the subject of the formula. That means we divide both sides by y. So if we divide, that means x will be equals to 45 divided by what y. And we can call this what equation 3. You can see that we are making what x the subject of the formula. Why are we making x the subject of the formula? So that we can substitute the value of x in equation what 1. That means we are going to substitute equation 3 into equation 1. So anyway, we see s in equation 1, we substitute 45 divided by y. Look at here, we are having what? We are having x. So now this is what into 45 divided by y plus what y. Okay, then into here we are having x, so this will now become 45 divided by y minus y, all this equals to what 50 what 6. Now from what is inside the parentheses, let's take our LCM. Our LCM is what y. Okay, then y divided by y will give us 1 times 45, y what 45. Okay, then the denominator here is 1, so y divided by 1 will give us y times y will give us what y squared. Okay, then we can close the parentheses. So the same thing here. Now this is what our LCM is what y. So this has become 45, okay, minus y what square. All this equals to what 450 what 56. Now what we are going to do, we are going to multiply this. We are going to open the parentheses. So let's see. So if you open the parentheses, that means we are going to multiply everything that's at our left hand side at everything at our right hand side. So 45 times 45 will give us what 45 times 45 will give us 2000. This will give us what 2020 what 2025. Okay, then 25 times minus y will give us what minus 45 y was square. Okay, then y square times this will give us what plus 45 what y what square. Then y square times minus y square, y what minus y to the power of what 4 divided by, remember that this is equals to what 50 what 56, right? You can see 56. Then y times y square, and remember that the numerator here is what 1. Now let's check at our numerator. Where we can see like terms. This will go because they are like term. Minus 45 plus 45 square minus 45y square plus 45y square will go because they are like term. So now that this is 2025 minus y to the power of 4 divided by what divided by y square is equals to what 50 what 56. Now let's cross multiply. So now this is what 2025 minus y square, minus y to the power of 4 will be equals to what 50 what 56y what square. Okay, so now that look at what we are going to look at the interests we are going to do. Now we are going to move everything that's here to our right hand side. Okay, so if we move everything here, now if this cross over here become what y to the power of what 4. Okay, plus what is here is what 56y square. So if we move this here, become what minus what 2000 what 25, and what will be left here is what equals to what 0. Now we are having y to the power of 4 plus 56y square minus 225 equals to what 0. Now look at what we are going to do. We can do something here very important. We can write this as what into y square all to the power of what 2. Because 2 times this will give us 4, right? Then plus 56y square minus 2025 equals to what? 0. Okay, now what we are going to do, consider from here we're having this as common, we're having y square as common, so we can say let y square equals to what? Any variable. So we consider let y square equals to what? We already use, okay, we are not using any variable, so let it equals to what? P. So from here now, this is what? P square, okay, plus 56p, okay, minus 2025, all this equals to what? 0. Now we can solve for the value of what? Let's solve for the value of p. So pardon me to remove from here, sorry that I'm using my bare hands, my duster is not here yet, so I can remove this from here because we are going to solve for the value of what? P. Okay, now fine. Now look at new equation we are getting a quadratic equation. Okay, p square plus 56p minus 2025 equals to 0. Now we are going to factorize it. Now let me show you another interesting way to factorize this. Thank you so much for Tanunamo online math class. So we are going to do this. Look at what you are going to do. This is having a bigger number. So first of all, what you do, we will first of all find the half of this. What is the half of 56? Half of what? 50 was 6 is 28. So for us to factorize, you can see that this is now, you can open a parenthesis that 28, because 28 is the half of what? Is the half of 46, right? 56. Then plus, we can let that value of any value we have, because we are going to think of two numbers. Let the other number be what? Be u. Okay, into again 28 minus that same number equals to what? Equals to this. Okay, equals to the product, which is what? 2025. Okay, now this time give us what? This time give us what? This time give us 50 what? 56, right? 56. 28 times 28 give us what? Give us 700 and what? This is 700 and what? 784. Then this time give us what? Minus 28u. And this time give us what? Plus 28 what? 28u. Then this time give us minus u square equals to what? 2025. Okay, now this will go, okay, because I like them. So now this is 784 minus u square is equals to 2025. Let's subtract this from both sides. Let's subtract 748 from both sides. Now this is minus u square equals to 2025 minus 740 what? Okay, that means minus u square is equals to, let's see, minus 2025. We have what? We have 1240 what? 1. Now we are having a negative sign here. Consider we are having a negative sign. Okay, you are having a negative sign, but you cannot have a negative sign. That means let's check from here. So what you are going to do, you can remove this and write what? And write that number plus what? 25, or that number minus what? 25. Okay, so that we cannot have a negative sign. We are having a negative sign, and there's no way we can have a negative sign. So we can remove this from here. Okay, I don't want to use quadratic formula or complete square. I want to use factorization method because I know that I cannot think of that number. That number is a very bigger number, so I will do this so that I can have that number quickly. So this time become what? U times will give me u square. Okay, u times this equals what? Minus 28 was u, and 28 times u equals what? Plus 28 what? 28u. Sorry, 28u. Then 28 times 28 times minus 28 equals minus 700 and what? 784 equals to what? 2025. Now this will go, right? So now see that u square minus 784 is equals to 2025. So let's add this to both sides. That means u square is equals to 2025 plus 780 what? 4. So now see that u square is equals to, let's sum it together, 2025 plus 784. We have what? We have 2800 and what? 9. Let's take square root of both sides so I can have the value of u. This will go. Then our u is equals to, let's see the square root of this. What? This is what? 50 what? 3. That means u is what? 53. So from here, we are going that u is 53. So what you are going to do, you can remove this from here. Let's remove this. Let's remove this from here. Okay. You can see that is the shortest way to do if I want to factorize, and that number is a bigger number. That is what you will do. Very simple. Okay. Now from here we are getting that this. So from here we now see that Now see that this is one what into 50 what. So we are getting the number now, so we can say that this is p square, okay, plus 56p minus 2025 is equals to 0. So let's see, this now become what, p square plus 53 what, 53p minus 28 what, p minus 2225 equals to what, 0. You can see that 53 minus this will give us 56. Okay, let's see 53 minus 28 is 25. Let's see 50. Okay, sorry, I'll have to do substitution. Okay, so from here, let's do it from here so that I have the value. So that means the value is what? So now this is 53 plus 28. Okay, 53 plus 28 will give us what? This will give us 91. Okay, that's one of the number. Then after that, 53 minus 28 will give us 25. So these are the number we are going to use. Okay, because 81 minus 25 will give us 56. Correct. So we can write that this is what, p square, okay, plus 81p minus 25p minus 2045 equals to what, 0. All right, that's good. So I can remove this from here. Okay, I can remove this from here. So this is what, 25 what, 25p, right? 25p. Okay, so what is common here? P is constant. Now this is p into p squared divided by p gives us what, p. Then this divided by 2 gives us plus what, 81. Okay, then what is common here? Minus 25 is common. Okay, into divide minus 25p divided by this, we have p, divide this by, we have what, plus what, 80 what, 1. All this equals to what, 0. Okay, you can see that what is common, this is common, p plus 81 is common, into divide this by this, we have p, divide this by the what, minus 20 what, 5. All this equals to what, 0. Then p plus 81 is equals to 0, or p minus 25 is equals to what, 0. That means p is equals to what, minus 81 by subtracting 81 from both sides, or p is equals to what, 25 by adding 25 to both sides. This is the value of p. We are not asked to solve for p. We are asked that what is the value of what, n. What is the value of x and y, right? Now we can remove this from here. Okay, I remove this from here. Now recall that from where is equation, that equation 3, that there's somewhere we said there's somewhere we said that y square is equals to what, p. Please note this. Recall there's somewhere we say, recall that y square is equals to p. Now when p is equals to 81, will now satisfy this equation, give us imaginary what, units. Okay, now but when p is equals to 25 can go, so that means y to the power of 2 is equals to 5. 20 what, 5. Let's put 25 in this one. That means y to the power of 2 is equals to 5 raised to the power of what, 2. Let's equate the base in the power adjacent. This will go. Then y is equals to what, 20 what, 5. Or you can, from here you can say, or y square is equals to 25. Taking square root of both sides, that means y is equals to plus minus what, 5. Okay. Now we are getting the value of what, y. And also know that we are going to find the value of what, x. Let's recall from our equation 3. You can remember, we know that we said that from equation 3 that, let me remove this please. We know that from equation 3 we said that s is equals to 45 divided by what, y. Now y is what, y is 5. So now see that s will be equals to 45 divided by what, 5. That means s will be equals to what, s will be equals to what, 9. This is the value of x. Now we can also have the two value of s. If s is equals to plus minus 5, we already use the positive sign. So or y is equals to minus 5. That means s will be equals to 45 divided by minus what, 5. That means s will be equals to what, minus what, 9. Therefore s is equals to what, 9, or y is equals to what? 5. In another case, since we're having square here, so we can see that also s is equals to -9 or y is equals to minus what? 5. And this is the solution to this particular problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it very interesting, don't hesitate. Do well to like, comment, and also share it.